had some ups and downs, obviously. So I'm proud of the way we played the last 10 games. Really, I think we've lost 2 of them to the Lakers and to Memphis last night. But the way we fought back, and there's a lot of talk, a lot of adversity, a lot of negative talk. Not within the team, but everywhere around it. So I'm proud of the way we've responded to that.
There's always been talk around you since ever you came into the league, and some of that talk you're talking about is you again. How do you respond to that? How do you deal with that? Because you've always seemed to handle it pretty well.
I think it's just a matter of being patient and giving it time. A lot of people, whatever negative talk there is. From my standpoint, I just got to look at it. I'm still learning the game. This is my 2nd year, and I got a lot of work to do, but I also got a lot of time to do that in, hopefully. So I'm just got to keep plugging away at it and keep working.
Did you deal with it at OCS too, Blake? How far back does it go?
Yeah, I can remember being at OCS, and when we go and play these teams in some of the small towns, they'd be like, "Oh, he's never going to make it in the Big 12." He's just a big body. And then when I got to college, all I heard was that I wasn't a basketball player, that I just tried to bully people. And then now, you keep hearing it your whole career. So it's not something I'm worried about. It's just motivation to keep working harder.
But to hold your emotions in check, did your dad say, "Dude, you can't respond," or was there?
I learned that lesson early on. With people, saying this and saying that. It doesn't matter. You just got to go out and let your game do the talking and not respond. It's not. Nobody wins if you get into a battle, saying this or saying that, about somebody or at people, talking at people.
I know it's probably safe to say you don't necessarily like the talk, but does it amuse you at all? You go from 1 minute everybody loves you to the next minute people are saying, bad, or what does it do for you?
I never really look at it from those terms. I never look at it from everybody loves me to everybody hates me. Just because it just kind of depends on what's popular at the time, I guess. But it is amusing a little bit, but like I said, I just got to keep working hard and try to become a better player.
I think you were a junior at OCS when Chris Paul and the Hornets came here. Did you meet him at that time? When was the first time you met him?
No, I never met him when they were here. The first time I met him was when I was in the Jordan All-American game, and him and a couple guys came to the game. Can't remember who was with him, but that was the first time I met him.
Yeah. Good first impression, Taylor.
Yeah. Obviously, he's a great guy, and watching him play his first 2 years here, was a lot of fun. So, obviously, I had a lot of respect for him before I got to play with him, and even more now.
What did you pick up from him, just watching him those first couple of years, those 2 years that they were here?
Just his maturation as a player, and the way he developed. He was Rookie of the Year, but he's come a long way from those days, and I think he would tell you the same thing. So it's a process, and that's something that a lot of guys have talked to me about. Nobody comes in this league ready to dominate from day one, or ready to do this or that. It takes a little bit. So that's just the process that I'm in right now.
What do you think you've most developed on the court in the last, say, year and a half?
Just a better understanding, in the mental process of the game, and really understanding situations and dealing with situations on the court. Not just going out there and kind of just running around and playing, but really thinking the game a little bit.
This is kind of rarefied air. You guys will be in the playoffs pretty much, but do you sense, hey, this is the way it's supposed to be, we're that good, or because the history's not that? I know you weren't part of it, but do you sense that it's business as usual, or?
Yeah, from our standpoint, it was our expectations to make the playoffs, and we feel like we should be there. But we also have a tough road ahead of us, and we know that. But we're capable, and no matter where we are, it's a step in the right direction. No matter what seed, no matter who you play, it is a step in the right direction. And this is our first year, really, as a full team together. So, no matter what anybody says, it wasn't going to happen overnight. We all said this from day one. So, you know, we didn't come in kind of with the same attitude of championship or bust. You know, it's a building, it's a process, and right now we're laying the foundation.
7, last time you played here. You admitted you were tired and you guys were figuring things out. Was there one thing that you guys did figure out to stop the bleed and turn it around?
You know, to be honest, a lot of it, I think, for us was rest. You know, when we came here on that 3-game stretch, I think it was yeah, but it was also, you know, I think our 8th game, 10-day, or, you know, something crazy. And we were worn down. We were very worn down, and you know, at the end of March, it kind of slowed down a little bit for us, and we started winning some games. And then, you know, winning cures a lot of things. You know, it helps everybody feel better and kind of gets the ball rolling. I think that's what we're on now.